Hey guys, Zomi here. So, this is what the deal is. I wanted to do an island survival, but I also want to do something else because they can be kind of expected, we'll say. The thing is, I found this really cool island. And, I mean, it has everything. There's trees, there's sand, some animals, plenty of grass to make seeds, and there's also caves. So I saw this and I thought it was a really good spot. But on top of that, I was exploring. I was checking out to make sure it was a good enough location to get started for my survival. And I went down this ginormous cave, which isn't actually that big. It just goes around this corner. But I went downward about here, and I discovered an abandoned mine shaft, which is another thing I wanted to try. Not finding a mine shaft, that's been done. What I'd like to find is a way to convert it into an underground mansion of sorts, or an underground safe haven. It's going to take a lot of work, but I thought it would be a lot of fun if, instead of doing it creative mode, that I would do it with my survival island idea. So the idea is I have to build myself a house up here. I have to farm and get my own food and supplies and tools and iron and all that to make armor and the like. I have to raise the animals best I can. But then, when I have enough supplies, I'm going to go down and I'm going to clear out everything in that mine shaft and build an underground mansion of sorts. So it is going to take a while, and that's the fun part. So I just wanted to show my successes, my failures. There's going to be, I promise you right now, there's going to be more failures than successes. But because of this, I have added 2 modifications of sorts, not mods particularly, but I have changed some things to make it more exciting. As one would be, you saw when we went down into the cave over here that it's very bright. What's helpful with that is I turn the gamma all the way up, and you know what? It's my game. I'm going to play it how I want to. And also it's going to be better, I think, for the videos, because you'll be able to see what's going on. And with all the stuff that I'm going to be doing, it'll be helpful to be able to see which direction the monsters are coming from, at least, at the very, very least. The other modification I have made is that I will keep my inventory. I think that's on. If it's not, I will put it on. But this is just because, I mean, I want it that way. I don't have to explain myself to you. So, this is just a starter to show the island, just going around it. Some piggies. There's some sheep over there. Some more sheep. Plenty of sand and rock, and in fact there's a lot of trees. That's going to be helpful. Piggy. So yeah, it's a nice little island. We'll see how things go. And we're just going to explore it and make it our own. So it's going to be a combination of keeping ourselves safe up here, as well as getting down low to that location where the abandoned mineshaft is, to create the mansion, which is our ultimate goal. Oh, a bunny! There's a little bunny. Hey, little bunny. Hey. Hey. Looking sharp there, pumpkin spice. Hey. You got something to say? Didn't think so. Okay, well the sun is setting, and it's not a great time to start, but I mean, what are we gonna do? Oh, and the music stops dead. That's not scary at all. I'm just going to... Oh man, I don't even know where to... It seemed so much easier before. Okay, we're just going to here. How about here's a good spot? I'm gonna need wood, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. Punch, 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 punch. Come on. Alright, so we're going to get started. I can't make any promises of what we're going to do specifically. It's going to be a go with the flow kind of feel. We're going to explore and try to create a world above ground and below ground that is both successful and attractive enough. We're going to fight monsters. We're going to be proud of ourselves, I guess. It's just, we don't have a lot going on right now, and the sun's already going down. It's really not a great time to start, but you know, there are worse ways to start. So we're going to block that up. We're going to get started and make ourselves some basic necessities. I do that every single time. We're going to make a crafting bench, which is the epitome of Minecraft. Yep. So we got a tree. And so we can make sure we always have enough trees, I'm going to try to make a solid promise to myself that I'm, what am I doing? I'm going to make a promise to myself that I'm going to replant trees because it's an eco-friendly sort of thing. I'm going to make sure that I have animals and not to over slaughter my poor animals. Okay, the goal is to make a farm eventually, so I'm going to need to get iron to get a bucket, or find a bucket maybe in the mine shaft. You never know. I actually didn't do that much exploring. I don't remember what was down there. I just remember finding it, and I restarted the game because I wanted to experience it anew. So there's going to be some things down there which will be helpful, but I can't get them until I can actually get to the mine shaft. Until then, I have to protect myself from the wilderness. I have to get some sheep, like, around. Can't kill them all and get their wool. I need to actually make some shears, hopefully. So in the morning, I'm going to go down into the little tunnel beneath and see if I can find anything that will be useful, because it is mostly rock down there. I'm going to need coal. I'm going to need cobblestone to make myself a stove, iron for everything else. So, I mean, most important thing tomorrow, I'm going to go plant some seeds so I can make some bread, hopefully, because I will starve to death and it's not going to be pretty. Then we're going to find a way down into the giant tunnel. We're going to collect supplies. We're just going to do the Minecraft thing, okay? You want to come on this journey with me? It's going to be great. So, this is real boring just looking at that, so we'll just peek outside. Yes. I ain't scared of you. I'm a little nervous. I lied. I'm totally scared. I don't have anything to protect me. Oh. Oh my god, it's a pig. Oh boy. Alright, let's just go back in here for now because nobody's bothering us, but why take the risk? Why? Why do that to yourself? I'm gonna end it here. We'll start again soon. But this is just sort of an introduction to myself because I'm working on this. This is a personal project of mine that I'm working on now. So we'll end it here. And it's been, well, I was going to say a blast, and then I remember seeing that creeper down there, so we're just not going to say that. Alright, that's it. Just remember there's always more to come. Bye-bye.